Like with Woody, 23 and 1 lockdown. Now you old. Hold up. I don't want this. I don't like this here. See, like I tell people, when I grew up in the game, I had everybody teach me how to be a gangster, teach me how to be a killer. I didn't have nobody tell me, if you go to jail, this is gonna happen. I didn't have nobody tell me, don't do this. I had everybody teach me how to do the wrong stuff.
Real life. It ain't real life.
It ain't real life. Just a real life street star. You know what time it is.
So after looking at Ralo's paperwork, did he snitch or not? Because I'm still confused.
No. Fam Goon. But you know I can't really read, so Fam Goon. No, my bro straight.
Okay.
You know what? Let me just say this here, bro. It go back to that selective politics, the favoritism, and he's showing you like, listen, yes, I try to offer somebody to do this, but the dude say no. So that's gonna be in the paperwork. I seen it where he tried to offer $250,000. I'm like, man, I was like, about to took that, but I was like, no, this man, I don't want to give my freedom up, you know, a correction officer. So it's there. I see it with my own eyes. So it goes back to people like, well, man, you still tried that. So if they can't get him on, because you ain't got nobody that's saying I'm doing time behind Ralo. So if they could get him on something small and petty, they're gonna try it. You know what I'm saying? But I like that he's still holding his head up and he's still making noise. And he got his head, like he got the internet in a frenzy right now.
Now, did y'all talk about the faith?
Yeah, that's First of all, I went there because I got booked to do an interview with somebody else. To do two actually. Bowling TV, they got a little small channel, y'all. So let me shout my boys out.
Yeah, for sure.
And Tippy Toe. So while I was out there, I said, let me go by the brothers and go pray. So I went because he just built what he did in his neighborhood. So I went there to the imams to pray. And when we finished praying, he just jumped up. He said, I had Crypto Jeezy, Uncle Bang, all of them was sitting in the mosque back there. So he was like, man, I got something I'm gonna do with y'all special. So I'm like, what, you about to teach them Islam or something? That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, all right, now, you know, these some Christians, some from the hood, they might not want to hear it, you know? So here we got his book. So he said, he had me say, who your film man? I pointed at Crypto Jeezy. I still don't know what's going on. Did he say, this my daughter? He would say her name, the picture thing. And he was like, his paperwork. I immediately grabbed my iPad because I didn't want Crypto with all that vital information in his phone.
Right.
I needed some of that because I was like, I don't want to be fighting with him, man. You finished, you edited. Let me say that's why I was sideways too.
Right.
And I was shocked that he had did that because we didn't plan that. I just went there to hang out with them, pray, be right, and go, you know? So I was like, whoa, I did something, showed me some love.
Hey, that was awesome. Is he, would you say he's serious about his faith?
Yes.
Okay.
Man, like 1,000%. And like he said, I'm happy he covered this because I had been wanting to speak on it, but I was like, I can't really. Anybody that's a Muslim don't supposed to be rapping at all.
Right.
That's haram. It's a lot of stuff we don't supposed to be doing. So I was happy he had spoke out on that. But what I do see, and I always tell the brothers, make sure you pray. You got to pray. It's mandatory we pray 5 times a day. Yeah, we're going to do our bad stuff. We're going to do our sins. Make sure you pray. You got to get that salat in. It's mandatory because I be telling people, I used to pray 5 times a day in jail, praying, asking God to let me out of prison. I don't want to be one of the Muslims get out here and forget about turn my back on God and just start running around because they got a bunch of these bad there's some fine little females out here, man. Oh, man. They have you put that kufi down and
you gonna put the kufi down?
Yeah, man, and that's what they'll do, but the shaitan stay busy, so that's why I be staying focused. But sometimes, all right, but let me get back. Get right out. But yeah, he really serious about this religion.
Now, like, why can't you rap? Y'all also can't wear gold either.
Right, that's a fact.
I was reading up
diamonds too. Huh? Men don't supposed to wear men in Islam don't wear diamonds, gold or silk. That's for women.
Right, because it's feminine.
Yeah. And we don't supposed to rap because that's the devil music. It leads people to do like, prime example, let me tell you what songs I love, right? To this day, Lil Baby, In a Minute. Mm-hmm. And you listen to the stuff Shorty talk, he spit that. I'm like, okay, yeah, okay. I like for that 2 Time Back In.
Yeah.
So and then I like the Lotto and what they put it on the floor and Tomorrow because they said some slick stuff. But you know, when you listen to that music, you be like, yeah, you be in a moment thinking about your past or what you got going on or whatever. And that's just stuff you don't supposed to dwell on.
Yeah. So when you see people like Dirk icing out the chain, the Muslim faith and. Like, does the fruit of Islam have anything like
Well, see, the fruit, that's Farrakhan.
Okay.
And then Sunni Muslims, that's us. Now, with Dirk took Shahada, been Muslim on the street.
Yeah.
So what I've learned with that, when you got a lot of brothers that become Muslim on the street, and let me just show y'all the comparison. Like in prison, how people say, oh, you wait till you went to jail to become Muslim. That's the best time because you got a chance to really study and understand what you're doing.
Right.
Because on the street, you may become Muslim, but it's a lot you got to learn and read.
Right.
To know the ins and out, right? But how the deen go, if you don't know about it, then you forgiven. But once you get the knowledge and you get the proof, hey, we don't supposed to do this, now you got to do something about it, right? So with Dirk and them, I guess, they look at that like, this what I've been doing. And like, it's like if you become Muslim today and you eat pork, so you can't expect a person just to cut pork cold turkey. You know what I'm saying? So you got to give them a chance to wean yourself off,
So what type of music is there? Like what type of Muslim music is there?
Ain't no music.
So just no music.
No. That's it. The Quran, recite the Quran. Right? That's it.
Recite the Quran in rhythm.
That's it.
What's your thoughts on Lil Woody?
Who is Lil Woody?
Yeah.
I got a chance to talk to Lil Woody. Shout out to Lil Woody. I love Lil Woody.
Cause y'all kind of like similar.
Yeah, exactly.
The whole story.
His manager called me one time doing his, what you call that thing? Call it break.
Yeah.
During court. And she was like,
recess.
Like recess. That's what
That's right.
I'm thinking about school recess. But anyway, she was like, I was shocked she had called me. And then she was like, I need you to talk to Woody. I was like, all right, where you at? She said, because I know y'all two can relate. You can relate to one another. So all right, we chopped it up for about 30 minutes. When I went to Atlanta, I was supposed to hook up with him, but he was eating with his family, he was caught up, so we didn't get a chance to hook up. But I try to stay out of that because it's like I don't have a dog in that fight, and I don't feel I'm qualified to really voice my opinion on what he doing, with that situation because of my situation. So you got some dudes in the pen to be like, man, hold on, you can't speak on nobody, read nobody paperwork, you told, you got spun on your name.
Yeah.
See, like Blabber, my co-defendant, he love me, he ignorant, but he gonna speak the truth.
Yeah.
He gonna tell you he gonna call it how it is,
So let me ask you, Woody just recently, I forgot what platform it was, but they asked him like, what would you say to Thug if you could talk to him? He was like, that I'm sorry. I'm sorry for all this that came to his life. So he snitched or told what he told and all this happened. Can snitches, if they get that jacket on, can they just come out and just say, I'm sorry for it all? I mean, you could always ask for forgiveness, but is that like, hey, I did it some years ago, I'm sorry. Get over it.
Nah, that part. See, Joker not a man.
I was so serious. Then you fuck it up.
Joker, you just messed stuff up, bro. You was on the roll.
You just messed it.
Yeah,
you was right.
man.
You had it. You had it, Joker.
This is the good thing. It's a good thing and a bad thing. I'm gonna start with the bad thing. No, because you hurt me. You hurt my family. You got me going through this drama. No matter the words you say, I still got to deal with this. I'm in here maybe because of you or maybe because of the help of you, whatever. No, right? So I'm gonna start, like I said, I'm starting with the bad. So the word no. Now, yes, when it comes to being a civilian, because there are more people in white America that want to see you say, I'm sorry. They don't care you sorry for putting this black man in jail. They care that you sorry for killing all these innocent people, selling all these drugs, and now you're gonna be a role model for to help all these other children. We're gonna use you. That's what they care about. So now, if you're really sincere and you like, okay, I wanna switch over, change my life, because now, think about this here, from what I heard, Woody's seeing more money than he ever seen. So now he getting legal money now. And a lot of people like, man, how you gonna glorify that? How do you glorify that? I mean, like I say, I come on the same way. So it's like he followed my blueprint, but he getting more than me. He really eating. That young boy, I ain't had a chance to hold that stuff like that. But anyway, now I like that he's being sincere. I like that he's being sincere. Look at you, bring your little shadow with you. I like.
I don't want to go, man.
I like that he's.
Don't start with me, nigga. Yes,
don't. Hey, quiet on the set. So we'll have y'all escort out the bill. So listen. I like that he's being sincere. I like that he's really showing that I want to help the children. I want to help, and just hopefully he stay on that path. I just hope that because you got to keep in mind he's young, so anything could trigger him. So I'm just hoping that he's standing firm on that because he say he watched my stuff. He already told me he didn't peep how I've been doing things. So it's like you really got to develop bulletproof emotion, and you got to get close to your religion. You got to get close to God. Because if you really saying you really want to change and you really want to help the people, and you know people gonna be, because on the social media, boy, it can tear you down.
No. I was gonna say, I think because he was broke, and you see people like that have money, you crash out. So to get to the money.
Yeah.
No, I was just gonna ask because we just talked about him saying this is the most money he ever had. How are you supposed to be under a nigga like Young Thug, handling all this business, doing all this stepping, and be broke? Why not? What is the point then? If you're not gonna be paid, I would, nigga, yeah, I'm gonna tell you, if I could be paid on the other side of telling, why not?
Okay.
Because I'm a broke stepper. I'm handling all this business, and you in a Bentley, 100 chains on. I'm wearing my homeboy jeans. Yeah, why not tell?
Think about this.
I'm gonna tell you why I say that. Because the only rule I've noticed is the only rule you have in the street shit is don't tell. The only rule that benefits you. Nothing else benefits you in this bitch. Not all that shoe, not all that nothing else benefits you. The only thing that really benefits you is to tell. Because shit, I get to wipe my slate clean and live my fucking life. That's the only thing that
sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But let me show you something. If you think about this here, through history, we all come from the hood, so we all come broke. But now I found a way where I can get me some money.
Mm-hmm.
So now I got legal money. I'm grinding in the rap game. But so all my little homies, they infatuated about the group is going out of town with me.
Right.
So as long as I can put them in a hotel room, let them drive my cars and hang out with me, all right, come on. So I'm instead of stacking, they ain't really thinking about that. They just think about I'm with the thug movement.
Right.
I'm a shooter anyway, so thug my homie, I'm with the gang or whatever the set was. So it's like his mind not there for us the money at the time.
Right. I guess it just fucked my head up because when you start having, and maybe it's the young and the mind, because when you start access the paper, yeah, he's a shooter. We're gonna get him a license. We're gonna get him a vest. You can shoot whoever the fuck you want to now.
Right. Right.
But now, and I can pay you on paper, and shit. Everybody eat,
legal,
but instead it's just like now the nigga he run around with me with a gun. He shoots somebody, even if it ain't nobody I don't even fucking know. Then they just that's a Young Thug little nigga. Now I'm going to jail. Now you telling on me. What the fuck?
Okay, let me show you another one. Take BG for example.
Right.
Selling platinum millions of albums, but still running with the hood.
Right.
Cause their mind be stuck on, I'm from the hood, I'm so hood, I'm the heart of the streets, I'm gonna show y'all I'm with this. It's not till you get caught up and you go do Buck Rogers number, then you realize, man, that was crazy. I ain't doing that no more. Right. But now you done half your life. So now you get it. Like with Woody, 23 and 1 lockdown, now you, hold up. I don't want this, I don't like this here. See, like I tell people, when I grew up in the game, I had everybody teach me how to be a gangster, teach me how to be a killer. I didn't have nobody tell me, if you go to jail, this is gonna happen. I didn't have nobody tell me, don't do this. I had everybody teach me how to do the wrong stuff. So that's just like with Woody. He was all, they all young, go, go, go. Now he got a chance to like, this is what I was missing. And they loving him.
Hey, real quick, you keep saying Buck Rogers numbers. I don't get the reference.
Oh, my bad. Buck Rogers number, like we say, like when you got 30 and 40 and 50 years. Football numbers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Shout out Buck Rogers.
But it made you look better if you just looked it up. Everybody else knew what that shit was, except you.
Hey, I Googled it and it pulled up a sci-fi movie. I said, what the fuck?
I like that at least you asked.
I said, what the fuck?
That's some stuff we was in jail. Boy, you got Buck Rogers number. Boy,
So, Gangsta, let me ask you, when you see that, Thug's trial, Dolph's trial go through, where the hitter got actually paid $800 out of $40,000 he was supposed to get. Knowing your background as far as you might have got a little something to do a little something. What happens when a man gets $800 for something he's supposed to get $40,000 for? Like, how does that car drive off? Just giving a man $800 and say I'm gonna hit you next week or something. Like
you drive all mad, man. You know, that's how you drive on. Because you gotta understand this, bro. I've seen that plenty of times. Like I know a stepper hit somebody for $2,500, and he went to trial, got a hung jury, wound up pleading guilty, got 20 years. So people will promise you one thing, but they in their mind they feel like you just want to be down, you want to be a part of the gang, a part of the crew. Go handle that for us. So you got people that they kill for free just to show they down with you. So get them the 800. We better catch you on the back end or something. You know, and that would happen in a situation like that.
How does this look for Yo Gotti as far as them being able to say that CMG paid for his lawyer?
I did a video on that. Like I said, y'all don't watch my small channel. No, I'm gonna go on.
Nah, we need it on here too, nigga.
Exactly. Exactly.
No, we need it on here.
So because a lot of people went crazy when they said, "Oh, Yo Gotti about to get locked up." So you know, by me being a YouTuber now, content creator, I did my homework, right? So I reached out to Govan, one of the ones that was charged. And he sent me through his discovery, the paperwork. So in this paperwork, they already had the list of all the hits they had on everybody in Dolph crew. So when I seen that, I was like, okay, the people already was aware of this stuff, right? But this is how the Fed work. Like anybody could go sit down when they get caught and give up information. So the Feds will hold that information. But they're not gonna go and arrest you because they haven't heard it from you. But they're gonna still use it to the best that they can, right? And then I found out that the guy who testified, his sister, the one got the money from somebody from their camp and brought it to the lawyer, and she said, "Oh, this come from them." So now you don't have no proof that Gotti gave y'all this money. It's just their name floating in it, just like with the Big Meech situation. His name, his company name, but Gotti didn't say, "Yo, here, take this 50, go pay for that lawyer." So that's why the feds, man, they never grabbed him yet.
Who's the most dangerous person you ever been around?
Myself.
I was gonna say beside you.
Oh. It's one of the hot boys, but I'm gonna say Lester Duplessis. Oh, he's deceased now.
Lester Duplessis. Why was he?
Yeah, why was
he so?
Because he was a hitman, right? He was a killer in jail. He was a hitman for a drug dealer. And when these people pull up to hit his boss, like he jumped in front of the gun, he got hit up for his boss, but he just was feared. Wow. And he loved the heroin too. When he get full of the heroin, man, you got to get out the way.
Oh yeah,
he'll grab that gun and want to shoot up the whole house.
Call me today.
You know what I'm saying? But he was fierce. I would say Lester Duplessis. And I've been around a lot of killers, and I could have said Black and Mo. I could have said Eric Maurice. It's a lot of killers I've been around, but I'm gonna go with Lester Duplessis. That's a safe one for me.
And did he die of natural causes?
No, he was killed.
Wow.
Because the guy who told on his boss thought he was gonna wind up killing him, so he sent 2 people to kill him, and then he killed them. It's just a bunch of killing. Yeah.
Was there no weed in New Orleans? Like, why was everybody on heroin?
Nah, they had weed, but that heroin, man, you got 11, 12 years olds on heroin.
Yeah, what was that about?
That just was like the drug of choice back then. Everybody, you snorting that dope, oh, you on that dope, you on that dope. It's like a people like a fad. Like if somebody's snorting heroin, they see you ducked off, or you have sex with a broad and you take long to ejaculate, or you ain't hit me if you ain't on that dope, D. And so now people go to, let me try that dope, let me do that dope, and they think that's cool to do. So you have people really shooting the heroin, you know? And then that just was in our city, heroin, crack and heroin. You had weed, because I started out selling weed, but the drug of choice was the heroin.
What kind of mind state does heroin put you in? Not saying that you've ever done heroin, but
Nah, never, brother, but go ahead.
But like if you was on a mission, did a nigga have to do heroin? Do you want to do heroin? Be on a mission with a nigga doing heroin? Is that like, what does that look like as far as functioning with niggas who do heroin?
I wouldn't want to go on a mission with somebody doing heroin because first it's a downer.
Right.
Because you duck it, you in and out, and you gonna be schizophrenic. You might up and just shoot me. You know what I'm saying? Because you duck it, you going in and out. But then you have some people that hit enough heroin where they mean mugging and the heroin give them coverage too to go put their work in. Because I know a lot of killers that was on
Is
that
that
heroin.
what happened with Turk when he got in the police shootout? You think that's what made him?
He might have acted like thinking somebody gonna kick in the door because he was high.
Yeah, like the paranoid.
He up and because I'm pretty sure if he knew that was the police, he would have did that.
Right.
No, I don't think he just would have bust off, doing something crazy like that.
street stars, nigga. Move it. Hey.